Shalom, welcome to our present Gudi. How about Shema Shabbat Harash? The honor of Muslim citation below. Now, I want to get to the scripture though. I'm going to try to break it down, try to explain what scripture really means. Because truly, the book of Genesis is a complex book. You know, the creation of Adam and Eve, all of them, man. In the garden, it's complicated. It's not clear as cut as it seems. But as the point right here is going to get is Genesis 3 verse 8. And read. And they heard a voice of the Most High Power walking in the garden in a cool day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves among the presence from the Most High Power among the trees of the garden. Now, if you take that purely by verbatim, by reading what it says, by the thing is that the Most High is walking in the garden, and Adam and Eve were hiding inside the trees. But truly, it's not like that, man. Truly, the scriptures aren't honestly like as simple as that. The thing is, it's not actually really trees. Let me get this. This is Psalms 1 and verse 3. And it reads, and he shall be like a tree planted by waters of river, and bringeth forth his fruit in his season. The leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he shall do shall prosper. Now it's talking about like a man, basically like being planted as a tree, and you're like a tree man. Like, well, ain't that kind of they feel like, well, ain't that kind of a stretch to this one scripture saying that man being compared to the tree, and saying those men are the people are in scripture trees. I just want to get real quick. This is Genesis 1 and verse 26, and it reads, and the power said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all things, and every other creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So the powers created man as his own image, and the image of the powers created he him. Male and female created he them. So we already know that man and female are created already. Adam and Eve are not the first people on the earth, man. People like this, people are already made. People already have a people. There are people already in the world, man. Many people just spawn out of nowhere. So where will these people be? Well, we know that people are compared to trees already. And one of the best places to hide, say that you're in a plaza, right? It's like saying in your forest, right? It's easier, I think it'd be easier to hide among a bunch of people. There's so many faces that you can't really distinguish between all of them. But in trees, basically, you don't see the one, you just keep looking. Well, he's like some of a human figure, and you know where they are. And let's look at Genesis 2 and verse 15. And it reads, and the Most High commanded the man, saying, that's not what I don't know why it was there. But I want to get Leviticus 18 verse 6. Because look, say that if there was a case, right? say that, oh, like, well, just Adam and Eve are the only people and shit like that, bro. These other people did not exist. Well, that makes no fucking sense. No, makes honestly no sense, man. Because look, you was think it was only Adam and Eve in the whole place. Well, here in Leviticus 18 and verse 6, and reading, none of you shall approach to any that near kin to him that uncover the nakedness on the Most High. The nakedness of thy father and the nakedness of thy mother shall thou not cover. She is thy mother, and thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Isn't saying don't fuck your sister, your dad, or anything like that. Your daughter, or anything like that, bro. Because that's going against scripture, man. Now I'm gonna keep going this right here. You want to suck out there. This is Genesis 4 verse 17. And it reads, and Canaan knew his wife, she conceived and bare Enoch. So where's Cain's wife? Honestly, bro. Where's man Cain? Because you know that Adam and Eve buried Cain and Abel. Cain killed Abel and tried to act like he didn't do shit. Well, this wife that apparently that came up, bro. Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck does his wife come from? Truly, it's because that they were the only people. There was other people in the world already, man. Those trees that people think that, oh, those disaster trees, actually other people, bro. The fact of operating what he helped by some establishment, guys, and it's not himself.